Assalamu alaikum. How are you all? I hope you all are doing well. I am Fatina Miss and today I am going to take your social studies lesson which is called Weather and Climate. Students, for today's lesson you will need your social studies notebook. What is the weather today in your place? Why is it like that? It is all related to weather. Weather can be described in terms of temperature, precipitation, wind speed, wind direction, visibility, and cloud amounts. Climate describes the average weather of a particular part of the world at different times of the year. There are weather stations located in different parts of the country. We are learning the difference between weather and climate. I will be successful if I can write the difference between weather and climate. So, I hope you all achieve today's success criteria, children. Let's get to know what Nuha and Jamil are thinking about. Nuha wants to know what kind of weather we face mostly. Do you know, children? Okay, now what does Jamil want to know? Oh, he wants to know what the difference between weather and climate is. To help Nuha and Jamil, now we will watch a video which shows the difference between weather and climate. I hope you all will listen and watch carefully, okay?
Weather and climate are two similar words with very different meanings. As a result, many people end up using them incorrectly. Weather refers to conditions of the atmosphere over a short period of time, from minutes to days, while climate means average weather of a place over a period of many, many years. Weather is what TV presenters forecast, like sunny, cloudy, windy, storm, etc. Here are the key differences. Weather can change within a few minutes or hours, while climate takes hundreds, thousands, or even millions of years to change. In other words, climate lasts all the time, and weather only a few days or even a few minutes. Examples for weather include, they were hoping for good weather today. I got caught up in really bad weather yesterday. Examples for climate include, many parts of Africa have harsh climates. She missed the cool climate of southern Wales. Thanks for watching.
So, children, what did we learn from the video? Yes, we learned that weather can change within a few minutes or hours, but climate takes hundreds, thousands, or even million years to change. So, in other words, climate lasts all the time and weather only for few days or even a few minutes. Is all around us all the time. We cannot control weather, but weather controls how and where we live. Weather is different everywhere. In Maldives, it is sunny and sometimes it's very hot. That's why we use air conditioners to cool off. However, in countries like Canada and Russia, the weather is snowy, so they use heaters in their homes. That means it may be hot and sunny in one part of the world, but freezing and snowy in another. Students, can you guess which picture is a cold weather and which picture is the warm weather? Excellent. This one is the cold weather and this one right here is the warm weather. Next, we will go on to climate. What is climate? Climate is the average weather in a place over many years. The three major climate zones on the earth are the polar, temperate, and tropical zones. In this picture, you can see the different climate zones from the world map. Okay, children? What type of climate do you think Maldives has? We have tropical climate, and tropical climates are hot and humid. As you can see from this map, the area which is green is a tropical zone, and our Maldives is located inside this tropical zone. Moving on to the next. Did you know someone who studies the weather is called a meteorologist? As you can see, there is a picture of a meteorologist walking. This is an image taken from a satellite few days ago. The structure of clouds in the satellite image can tell the meteorologist a lot about the weather. They help people who travel to identify whether it is safe to travel or not. For example, it might be really windy and stormy tomorrow, so the fishermen will be warned by the meteorologists. When it is stormy and windy, there will be huge waves which can damage the fishing dory and boats. Surprising facts about weather and climate. For each minute of the day, 1 billion tons of rain falls onto the earth. Isn't that amazing? Every second, around 100 lightning bolts strike the earth, and 9 out of 10 lightning bolts hit the land rather than the sea. This is a really funny picture. In this picture, you can see two researchers trying to eat outside in Antarctica, but their food is frozen. That's because of the cold climate in Antarctica. It is said to be the coldest region on Earth. Penguins and seals also live here. It's also the windiest place on Earth. Let's watch a video again to learn more about weather and climate and their differences. I hope you like it.
Take a look outside your window. Is it hot and sunny? Is it cloudy and rainy? Is there snow on the ground? When you look out the window, you're seeing what the weather is like today. Weather is only temporary. For example, a blizzard can turn into a flood after just a few warm spring days. Climate, on the other hand, is more than just a few warm or cool days. Climate describes the typical weather conditions in an entire region for a very long time, 30 years or more. Keeping an eye on changing weather can help us plan ahead. We know that if thunderclouds are forming overhead, it's probably a good idea to stay inside. But it's important to keep an eye on changes in Earth's climate, too. And NASA has observed that Earth is getting warmer. Keeping track of Earth's sea level is one way that we can know how quickly the climate is changing. As Earth's climate warms, ice in Antarctica and Greenland is melting. This causes the level of the oceans to rise. NASA satellites can measure sea level rise from space. They can also track changes in the climate by measuring the clouds. We know that changes in the number, size, or location of clouds could be caused by a change in Earth's climate. NASA satellites are always orbiting Earth, looking down at our oceans and clouds, and they monitor Earth's climate in other ways too. It's important to keep an eye on our planet and all the ways that it's changing. Right now, it's the only one we've got. Find out more about our Earth at NASA Climate Kids.
And finally, I have a task for you all. Your task is to write the main difference between weather and climate on your social studies notebook. Please note down the question and answer on your social studies notebook. You can decorate and design your work the way you like. Make sure to write neatly. Now on the screen you can see the difference between weather and climate. You can write by looking at the screen. If you have already written, then please check if your answer is correct or not. Let's revise it one more time. The main difference between weather and climate is weather can change within a few minutes or hours, but climate takes hundreds, thousands, or even millions of years to change. I will give you 3 minutes to complete this task. If you need more time to write, you can take a picture of the slide and then write it. We have come to an end of this lesson. To summarize the lesson, let's go through what we have done today. First, we learned what climate is and what weather is. Also, we learned the difference between weather and climate. You need to remember the main difference between weather and climate. Can you tell me what the main difference is? Yes, weather can change within a few minutes or few hours, but the climate takes hundreds, thousands, or even million years to change. We have also watched videos and all of you did a great job by doing the writing task. I hope you have enjoyed this lesson. Take care and stay safe. Thank you.